Turning now to an alarming new data on the COVID-19 pandemic in western New York. Orleans County, part of what the state considers the Finger Lakes region, is seeing a rapid spread of the virus right now. Taking a look at positivity rates just in from the state health department, you can see how Orleans compares right now to western New York and the state average. Orleans had a daily positivity rate above 15%. Now, health authorities say a low vaccination rate could be part of the problem here. Just 63% of the 18-plus population has at least one dose, compared to almost 80% in Erie County. Reporter Febin Casahoon tonight speaks with leaders in the Orleans County Health Department about their growing concerns.
Our vaccination rates are a little bit lower than other areas in the region. As you look across the Finger Lakes, Orleans is in the bottom, with Wyoming and some of the other rural counties.
Orleans County Public Health Director Paul Pettit says that the rise in cases is concerning but not shocking, as the county surpassed the 15% positivity rate mark this week. Here's a look at COVID-19 positivity rates between November 5th through the 8th.
Something that we definitely want to be aware of and monitor. We are hopeful with this time around. Obviously, we're getting more and more folks vaccinated, which is very important. That's our number one tool.
Pettit says there are several factors to the increase, including people going back to indoor activities.
One of the biggest things we've seen in some of the cases recently when we do these case investigations are, people have attended weddings, they've attended birthday parties and different types of events. And again, these type of activities indoors lend themselves to a better environment for the spread of COVID and other respiratory illnesses, such like the flu and those type of things.
He says households that have one positive can spread to everyone in the home, leading to a spike in cases.
We've seen some less vigilance.
Complacency is highly discouraged, especially during the colder months, and Pettit says that people should get the COVID-19 vaccine as well as the flu shot.
You can get the flu and you can get COVID, right? So you're not, protected if you get the flu shot from COVID or vice versa. Going out and getting that flu shot is very important. We did a great job last year, and I think these strategies that I've already talked about and, helping to prevent COVID, obviously help prevent flu spread in our community, where we saw very, very low spread throughout our entire region. So we'd like to see that again.
In Orleans County, Febin Casahoon, 7 Eyewitness News.